Hey everyone, welcome to my painting tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I paint my Deff Skulls. Here's a picture of the finished product. You'll probably notice that I use a lot of washes and foundation paints. I feel they save you a lot of time, especially when you are painting many models at the same time, especially if you're painting a Horde army like Orks. Here's just the base model. I began by priming the knob Chaos Black. I base coated the skin with Orkhide shade. I think it's a great color to begin with as a foundation for your orc skin. Next, I layered the skin with Narlock green, also another foundation color. Made sure to keep the recesses still Orkhide shade. I highlighted the skin with Reaper Pale Green. If you don't have Pale Green at home, feel free to use GW's Scorpion Green. It'll do just as well. Just make sure to leave a little bit of the Narlock Green still on the model and the Orkhide shade in the recesses. Since Pale Green is a really bright color, next you want to wash the skin with Thraka Green. This will bring all the colors down and also bring them much closer together. While the wash was drying, I painted the pants Mordion blue. I figure since it's a Deff Skull, you might as well put some blue on them. They really like the color blue. They believe it brings them good luck. I also painted the shirt Khemri brown. I wasn't too worried about going over the lines as long as I didn't paint accidentally over the skin or over the pants. Everything else we're going to be painting up later, so no worries there. Next, I painted the belts, the straps, and the boots. Basically anything leather on the model was painted Kelthan brown. It's an excellent color for mimicking the color of leather. When the wash is dry, I highlighted the skin one more time with pale green. This made sure that the very edges were slightly brighter than the rest, and it gave the skin a really good sharp look. I decided to paint the shoulder pads Enchanted blue. Once again, since it's a Deff Skull knob, I just decided to incorporate as much blue on the model as I can. I painted the gun, the big Choppa, the helmet, the boots, everything that's supposed to be metal on the orc. I painted with Boltgun Metal. I will later be going over that with washes and highlighting to bring out all the details of all the metals. I painted the skull on his helmet Khemri brown. It's a pretty good color for a base coat for any skulls. And I painted the armbands, the axe handle, ice blue. I also decided that since he's a Deff Skull, he might as well paint some of his face a little bit of blue, so I put the ice blue on half of his face as well. Once again, we'll go more over it with washes later to bring out some of the details in the blue. Next, I gave all the clothing and the skull a Devlan Mud wash. This wash I find brings out all the really good details in the clothing and also provides some really good shading. It saves you a lot of time, so you don't need to go back later and give it some extra shading. It just does all the work for you. I then washed all the metal parts on the model with a black wash. Once again, this wash brings out all the details on the metal, and when we go over it later with a highlight, it'll just make the guns and the axe look really crisp and clean. And lastly, I washed all the parts that I painted ice blue in the previous steps. I washed them with an Azurman blue wash. This will bring out all the detail on the blues and bring out really nice detail in the orc's face. I highlighted the gun, the helmet, and the big Choppa with chainmail, and then a slight highlighting of mithril silver. And I painted the teeth with Dheneb stone. And lastly, I painted the eyes with red gore, and the nose ring with shining gold, completing the details on the face. And that's it. It's a really simple process. I think the model looks really nice for the amount of time it took to paint it up. It looks great on the tabletop. I personally like my Deff Skulls theme, and it's been complimented several times, and now you guys know how I did it. Here's just a couple shots more of the finished product. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys all very much for watching this tutorial. Feel free to subscribe to my videos and leave comments below. As well as if you want to follow me on my blog, it is paintingwithj.blogspot.com. And yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you very much. Bye.